Welcome back again to our English class, dear students. Hello, I am Bruna, the English teacher. Today we are going through the revision of the indefinite articles and the definite ones. We are going to look also at the demonstrative pronouns, such as this, that, these, and those. We shall also get focused on to the usage and the formation of verb to be, the possessive adjectives, and the possessive form. The indefinite articles. The indefinite article a is used with singular nouns with a consonant sound. For example, a boy, a girl, a pen, a rubber, and so on. The indefinite article an is used with singular nouns with a vowel sound. For instance, an egg, an apple, an eraser, an eagle, etc. What about the definite articles the and the? Follow me, please. The is used with singular or plural nouns with a consonant sound. For example, the boy, the girl, the pen, the rubber, and so on. The definite article the is used with singular or plural nouns with a vowel sound. For instance, the egg, the apple, the eraser, the eagle, and so on. Now let us go on with the demonstrative pronouns. This or these are used to point to people, animals, or things that are near us, close to us. For example, this is my favorite book. These are my favorite books. The demonstrative pronouns that and those are used to point to people, animals, or things that are far from us. For instance, that is a parrot. Those are parrots. Let's go on with the verb to be. How do we conjugate it in the affirmative form? Here we have the full forms and the short ones. Let's start. I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. You are a student. You're a student. He is a worker. He's a worker. She is a housewife. She's a housewife. It is a cat. It's a cat. We are parents. We are parents. You are students. You're students. They are kids. They are kids. Let us go on with the conjugation of verb to be in the negative form. Pay attention to the full forms and to the two short ones. You, dear students, try to repeat on the other side of the screen after me. Follow me, please. I am not a student. I'm not a student. There is no other short form. You are not a teacher. You are not a teacher. You aren't a teacher. He is not a worker. He is not a worker. He isn't a worker. She is not a librarian. She's not a librarian. She isn't a librarian. It is not a dog. It's not a dog. It isn't a dog. We are not engineers. We are not engineers. We aren't engineers. You are not mechanics. You are not mechanics. You aren't mechanics. They are not artists. They are not artists. They aren't artists. Now, dear students, follow me with the interrogative form. Notice that here are a list of questions, and on the other side there are the short answers, the positive and the negative ones. Try to repeat after me. Ready? Let's start. Am I a teacher? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Are you a student? Yes, you are. No, you aren't. Is he a worker? Yes, he is. No, he isn't. Is she a housewife? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Is it a cat? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Are we parents? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Are you students? Yes, you are. No, you aren't. Are they kids? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Pay attention, dear students, that we use the short forms when we speak and the full forms when we write. Let's go on with the possessive adjectives and pronouns. Here there are listed the personal pronouns. Here we have the possessive adjectives, and here in the last list I have listed the possessive pronouns. Follow me and try to repeat after me. I, my, mine. You, your, yours. He, his, his. It doesn't change. She, her, hers. It, its. There is no possessive pronouns for the third person singular, it. We, our, ours. You, your, yours. They, their, theirs. Let us start with the possessive adjectives, dear students. Follow me. The possessive adjectives are used before nouns without articles. For instance, he is my cousin. His name is Oliver. You should not forget about the distinction between its and its. The second one, its, is the short form of verb to be in the third person singular, it is, whereas its is a possessive adjective. The possessive pronouns are used without following nouns and after the verb. For example, that toy is not mine. It's yours. Let's go on with the possessive form. It refers to nouns which refer to people or groups of people, places, animals. And what does it tell? It tells a relationship of belonging between something and another thing, or someone and its belonging. Let's start with the spelling. Singular noun plus apostrophe and s. For example, my brother's bike. Plural noun plus apostrophe. My parents' house. Irregular plural plus apostrophe and s. For example, the children's room. The possessive form is common in the following examples: Dennis's dog, Tess's sister, Dickens's novels. Let's pay attention to its pronunciation. The ending apostrophe s is pronounced just like a plural ending. For instance, doctors, Jacks, dogs, Jameses, presidents, Alice's. when to use the possessive form. When using possessives, we usually drop the definite articles. For instance, the pen that is Ben's, it means Ben's pen. But a possessive word may of course have its own article. For example, the car that is the boss's means the boss's car. We use a possessive without a following noun if the meaning is clear, as in the following examples. Whose is that coat? Mira's. So it's Mira's coat. It belongs to her. We had a nice time at Robert and Susan's last night, which means at Robert and Susan's home. Lastly, I would like to assign to you, my dear students, a writing assignment. You should write a dialogue by making use of the demonstrative pronouns, possessive adjectives and pronouns, and the possessive form too. That was the end of our English class. I hope you have enjoyed it and hoping to see you next time. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.